MrBeast contest run afoul of federal anti-rigging laws. And looking at the other side, the ex-employee may have signed a non-disclosure agreement, which he might be violating by producing his videos.
A serious crime that carries a sentence of up to 10 years in federal prison. So right now, things don't look good for Jimmy.
President Claudia Sheinbaum herself has requested clarification on the conditions under which MrBeast and his crew were granted access to these historic...
MrBeast and Amazon are being sued over his Beast Games competition show.
MrBeast is getting sued for $100 million.
I don't think MrBeast thought he was going to be sued for dropping this product, but here we are.
It's annoying, man, because that makes it seem like there's an actual serious problem.
MrBeast is getting destroyed by lawsuits, and now even more lawsuits are on the way. You might be shocked. He literally raised $40 million to give poor people clean water through his Team Water charity. But if you later found out he could go to jail for that, would you really be surprised? Not only that, all these lawsuits and fines are now making him financially weak. That's why new allegations are coming out, questioning if this $40 million actually went to clean water for poor people or somewhere else. People are literally questioning this directly. With all these lawsuits piling up again, the controversies, the new allegations, the business losses, the exposed content, and the public criticism.
MrBeast's frequent giveaways are actually illegal lotteries, and the MrBeast contest run afoul of federal anti-rigging laws. And looking at the other side, the ex-employee may have signed a non-disclosure agreement, which he might be violating by producing his videos.
MrBeast is totally getting destroyed by all of this. In this video, I'll show you exactly how. Watching. As you know, recently MrBeast has been heavily criticized for raising $40 million. You might ask, he did it for good, right? Okay, maybe he tried to do it for good, that's not the main point. He received way more criticism than appreciation. People are saying he literally humiliated the donors with some of the shady things he said.
15 grand I just got us, does that even make a dent?
Not only that, he even lost a lot of money after being scammed by crypto hackers. But that's not the only reason. If you look at the other side of the coin, lawsuits are literally ruining MrBeast. He teamed up with two other controversial big names, Logan Paul and KSI, where he faced lawsuits for fake or bad ingredients. And the FDA is reportedly investigating MrBeast for that.
Actually had been recalled due to those problems.
It's so annoying, man, because that makes it seem like there's an actual serious problem.
On top of that, all of his previous lawsuits are also piling up, as authorities are trying to connect all the dots against him. Now, this is also coming up. MrBeast may not only face lawsuits over his content, but also the biggest lawsuit yet from his own company.
MrBeast just sued his own company, and it backfired horribly.
And on top of everything, a lawyer has raised concerns that MrBeast used military elements in one of his videos, and that could put him on the verge of a lawsuit where he could face up to 10 years in jail.
About to rain missiles upon this $500,000.
So owning a tank that can actually fire like this is typically considered possession of a destructive device. In the United States, that can be a serious crime that carries a sentence of up to 10 years in federal prison.
So guys, let me make it clear for you. Why is MrBeast so popular? Why is he the biggest creator? Because he did things that other creators never dared to do. Reckless challenges, massive commercial stunts, and over-the-top content. For example, you can literally see tanks destroying money in his videos. That's why MrBeast doesn't seem to care about the law. If a video gets 100 million views, even if a lawsuit is filed against him, he can escape easily. Not only will he make enough ad revenue to pay the fine, but he'll still profit after paying them. He has nothing to lose. And that's why he's not even scared to blow up money with a tank or a missile, even though that could also be a crime.
And any money that doesn't get destroyed, I'm giving to Blake.
And if that currency they're about to destroy is real, that's another issue. As under Title 18, Section 333 of the US Code, it's illegal to mutilate, deface, or destroy American money. So right now, things don't look good for Jimmy.
After this, we'll see if you have any money left.
Ooh, those tanks are actually firing real missiles.
Did you hear that? MrBeast actually doesn't recognize or think about any kind of law from the beginning. He's done a lot of shady things to stay relevant on the internet, but what about the law? As you might know, MrBeast is one of the most criticized and most lawsuit-heavy creators in the world. Yes, you heard that right. The proof is everywhere. MrBeast has often been accused of not caring about the law in his content. For example, if you remember recently, MrBeast was allegedly sued by the Mexican government after he went to a restricted heritage site in Mexico and promoted his content there in collaboration with a shady company.
Adding to the controversy, Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum herself has requested clarification on the conditions under which MrBeast and his crew were granted access to these historically significant locations.
So if people like MrBeast face lawsuits, some might ask, why isn't he in jail? Well, when a man literally owns an almost billion-dollar empire built on allegedly scamming and shady business practices, don't you think he can escape trouble with money? And it's not the first time. Before this, MrBeast reportedly faced a $100 million lawsuit from his own company over shady practices tied to his D's Nuts business.
MrBeast just sued his own company, and it backfired horribly. MrBeast is now suing VDC over their massive drop in quality. A drop in quality that has gone public, with thousands of customers complaining online and putting MrBeast's reputation on the line. But VDC isn't giving up without a fight, because now they're countersuing MrBeast for a whopping $100 million, claiming that he breached their contract.
Not only that, at the same time, his Feastables.com site was also under concern and in legal trouble, with many creators and industry insiders openly questioning and criticizing the issue.
I don't think MrBeast thought he was going to be sued for dropping this product, but here we are. This demanded Feastables to immediately cease and desist all use of D's Nuts.
Now you may ask, if MrBeast faced a $100 million lawsuit, how did he escape? Did he actually pay that money or not? Well, if you think MrBeast couldn't escape, you're totally wrong. He owns multiple channels and countless sponsor deals. Even Patrick Bet David once exposed how much MrBeast was making from just one of his channels.
A total 17 billion views. 17 billion views divided by 100 million, because that's what Super Bowl claims. So that's 170 times 5 million bucks. His one channel alone has generated a minimum of $850 million, and I'm calculating only one commercial, and then added to all the other channels that he has.
So just imagine, if MrBeast ever did any crime and got sued, the law wouldn't take him to jail first. He could escape with his money, but his shady behavior didn't change. Later on, he and Amazon Prime also got sued for his Beast game content, where he faced a class action lawsuit over the shady practices behind it.
Petition show. In a class action lawsuit, 5 contestants are alleging mistreatment, including failure to prevent SH, failure to pay minimum wage, failure to provide medical care, food, and other necessities like basic hygiene.
Did you see that MrBeast has been accused and even faced misdemeanor lawsuits where victims claimed he didn't pay a lot of promised money? Just imagine, a creator who's almost a billionaire allegedly not paying the contestants behind the scenes. Who knows how many people may have been silenced or pressured not to tell the truth. At the end of the day, it paints a clear picture that MrBeast could be rigging everyone just to make money. Remember, even before this, Andrew Tate also publicly accused MrBeast of scamming.
You're not allowed to be the largest channel on YouTube unless you've already signed their contract. The algorithm decides which channel's big and which channel's small. It's not organic. It's not accidental. They can suppress you if they want to suppress you. They can put you to the front if they want to put you to the front. The fact they let MrBeast become the biggest channel means they sat with him in advance and said, you're going to have official opinions on X, Y, Z.
And that's how a lot of MrBeast's ex-employees have exposed him. When all of these things pile up like this, MrBeast is now facing a lot of investigations. Just imagine, how can he stay on the throne as the biggest creator on Earth? Like we all know, one day every story ends, and when someone like MrBeast is getting hit with lawsuits, massive business losses, huge fines, criticism, and hate from the public, how can he keep being the biggest? No matter how many times he tries to escape with money, he actually can't. He's ruining himself, and that's how the MrBeast empire is now on the verge of total collapse. So guys, what do you actually think? From your perspective, can MrBeast escape from the consequences, or will he be destroyed? Let me know your opinion in the comments.